pattern began with an exploration of brushstrokes and mark making. I love working with heavy watercolor paper, beautiful 350 GSM cotton rag paper. It has a gorgeous, rich texture, and I love the way it interacts with ink and water. When experimenting with marks, I often use 3 pots of ink. One is moderately inky, one is very watery, and another is dark, mostly ink. I started this design by using a soft, thick brush and painting long, vertical strokes onto the paper. I continued with crossing over some areas, making simple, sharp-edged shapes. When I saw this pattern forming, it started to remind me of rain, fluid, dynamic, and slightly unpredictable. One of the things I love most about ink is how it disperses. Dropping water into a dark area causes it to bloom into softer, lighter pools. Conversely, adding dark ink into wet patches creates rich mottled areas of shadow. One of the challenges in designing a repeat pattern is spotting unintentional shapes. For example, strange diagonals or figures or clusters that stand out once the design is repeated across a large surface. I can adjust and balance the composition in the computer, ensuring that all of those sort of odd shapes disappear and what you're left with is a harmonious, natural look to the full pattern. I always paint in black, as this gives me all of the options later to create any colour I like. I see it as not dissimilar to how traditional printmaking is done. For me, the pattern is all about water, cascading raindrops, the way they streak down a window pane during a storm. It reminds me of those times during heavy rain, watching the torrential storm rage outside while feeling protected and cosy inside. The name Cloudburst speaks to that sudden, intense release of water from the sky, something powerful and emotional that plays with movement, fluidity, and texture. It brings a pattern of rainfall into interiors, capturing that rare mix of energy and serenity.